Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be seeing the value of the Solaris and the Aestus pet. These were both 1,000 Robux, and let's see what people have to offer. Our very first trade, we're getting offered a Neon Unicorn, 2 admin eggs, and 2 retired eggs. The eggs don't really matter, so it's just the Neon Unicorn, which has low value, so this is a small lose. Next, we're getting offered 2 ride potions. The Aestus is worth about 4 to 5 ride potions, so this is a lose. But now they're adding eggs. That does not equal up to 3 ride potions, just a big lose. Now we're getting offered 2 very low tier legendaries that are hard to trade, so this is a big lose. Now we're getting offered a Flower Red Mochi Meow. We did see earlier that we got offered a Neon Mochi Meow and ads, so this is a big lose. Now we're getting offered a Unicorn. We got offered a Neon one earlier, so we know this is a big lose. Next, we're getting offered a Rideable Snowball, a Munchkin Cat, a Happy Duckling, and an Emberlight. These are very hard to trade pets, so this is a big lose. Next, we're getting offered a Shark, a Golden Dragon, a Mochi Meow, and a Rideable Skellyrex. The best thing here is the Skellyrex, but it is not as good as the Aestus. Even though they added an Angus Calf, this trade is still a small lose. Next, we're getting offered a Sea Turtle and a Diamond Mahi Mahi. Again, 2 very low legendaries. This is a big lose. Next, we're getting offered a Pert Owl and a Strawberry Shortcake Bat Dragon, 2 very low tier legendaries. And even though they are starting to add Iris Settlers, it's a big lose. Next, we're getting offered a Rideable Sushi Penguin. This is a very good pet. They would actually need to add about 1 ride potion for it to be fair, but it's a small lose. Now we're getting 4 Mega Pilot Goals, a Stygian Owl, and a Ride Potion. This is a small lose. They have very low value. Now we're getting offered the Rose Dragon and 2 Royal Eggs. If they were to replace the Royal Eggs with about 2 legendaries, this trade would be fair, but it's a small lose right now. Next, a Neon Stygian Owl. We did get offered that plus many ads. We got 4 Mega Pilot Goals around that, so we know that this trade isn't fair, and the Sheepdog Ducky doesn't add much value. This is a big lose. Next, we're getting offered a Glormy Crab and a Whale, lots of extras. All of these all added together don't equal much, so this is a big lose. Next, we're getting offered a Rideable Peacock and a Flyable Peahen, as well as a Ride Potion. These is not worth a lot. It's a small lose. Next, we're getting offered lots of diamond and golden pets. We know people don't like those, and an Ancient Dragon. Very low tier legendaries. It's a big lose. Next, we're getting offered a Rideable Direwolf. These have very low demand. They're not good pets to trade, so this is a lose. Big lose. Next, we're getting offered a Flower Red King Bee, a Flower Red Kitsune, a Flower Red Peacock, and a Rideable Peacock, along with the Rideable Squid. These pets all together are a big win, but these are harder to trade pets than the Aestus itself, so. Now we're getting offered a Fly Ride Unicorn. We did get offered a Neon one, so we know this is a big lose. Next, we're getting offered a Mega Rideable Waffle Wyvern. This is a huge lose. These are very hard to trade, even though it's Mega. Next, a Rideable Reindeer. This is a very old pet, but it's just a rare, and they don't have the best value. So even though it's old, it's still a big lose. Next, we're getting offered a Frost Furry, and the only reason this is a win is because it has a Fly and Ride potion. If it didn't have the potions, this would be considered a lose, but it's a win because it has the potions. Now we're getting offered a Rideable Latte Kitsune and a Flowered Axolotl. So those 2 alone are considered a win, and they're adding a Flyable Dragon and a Teal Wood Monster. So this trade is a win, but they're hard to trade pets. Now let's see what people have to offer for the Solaris. So this pet does have a Ride Potion on it, so let's see if we get different trades and if the values are any different. Our very first trade, we're getting offered a Mega Dragon and lots of add-ons. So the log and the minion chick alone make this trade about a win, and everything else will make this trade a bigger win, but these are hard to trade pets. Next, we're getting a Rideable Aestus, so this trade is considered fair. It depends on which one you like more. I think I like the Solaris more, so I am going to decline this trade, but this trade is fair. Next, we're getting offered a Fly Ride to the Kitty. This trade, they need to add about 2 more ride potions. It's a big lose. Now we're getting offered a Dragon and an Ancient Dragon. We saw we got offered a Mega Dragon, so we know this is a big lose. Ooh, now we're getting offered a Rideable Hyena. So this pet actually came from the Safari egg, a very old pet egg, but we're a little bit over. They need to add a little bit more, so this is a small lose. For our next trade, we're getting offered a Fly Ride Capricorn. So unfortunately, these don't have very good value or demand. They're not hard to trade, but not that much people are looking for them, so this is a big lose. Next, we're getting offered a normal T-Rex and a neon jumping spider. So this trade, they're not adding very much, and these are kind of low tier legendaries and pets, so this is a big lose. Next, we're getting offered a Flower-Eyed Naga Dragon. This has very low demand, so this trade is a big lose. Next, we're getting offered a Flyable Solaris, so the exact same one we have, but flyable. So the fly potions do cost more, and this is a slight win, but I'm going to decline. Next, we're getting offered a Ride Potion. Of course, our Solaris is worth about 4 or 5 of these, so this is a big lose, even with that owl. Next, we're getting offered a Mega Dragon. We got offered this with ads, so it's a small lose. Next, we're getting offered the Dango Penguins. This trade is a lose. The penguins are only worth about 2 rad potions. Next, we're getting offered a old pet from the 2019 winter update, the Swan. Unfortunately, it doesn't have good value, so it's a big lose. Next, we're getting offered a Neon Rideable Albino Bat. This is a lose. They don't have good value. Next, we're getting offered a Rideable Sun Glider and a Waffle Wyvern. So we did get offered a Mega Waffle Wyvern earlier, so we know this is a big lose. Again, a Mega Dragon. This is a small lose. Next, we're getting offered a Neon Rideable Alicorn and a Unicorn that's normal, as well as a Mega Unicorn Ducky. So all of these combined, they need to add about 1 ride potion, so it's a small lose. Next, we're trading for Aussie Egg. This is a very old egg, but I think I'm going to decline. It's a fair, but I'm going to decline for a better trade. Now we're getting offered a Rideable Arctic Fox. I'm accepting this trade. It's a small win, and they accepted. Okay, so we got an Arctic Fox for our Solaris. We got lots of good trades, and I hope this helped you learn the value. Thank you for watching. If you want to be a part of Team JJ and win a legendary pet giveaway, make sure to like this video, subscribe, join Team JJ on Roblox, and comment your name down below. Bye!